Hello, Algebra 2 students. We're going to finish up section 2 for writing linear equations, part 2, and we're going to do part 2. So write an equation of a line parallel or perpendicular to a given line. That is our objective for this video. So parallel and perpendicular lines. Parallel lines have the same slope, and perpendicular lines have slopes that are opposite reciprocals. Okay, so I just made this little table here to help us out with that, what that means. And these are symbols. This will be a parallel symbol, and this is a perpendicular symbol. So let's say I give you the slope 3. So if a line was parallel, it would have a slope of 3. And if a line was perpendicular, the opposite reciprocal would be a negative 1/3. So now what if I give you the slope of 1/5? A parallel slope would have what? 1/5, very good. And a perpendicular slope, think about it, opposite reciprocal, negative 5. Negative 5 over 1 is the same as negative 5. So now what if I give you a slope of negative 4/7? Parallel would be a negative 4/7. And perpendicular would be a positive 7/4. Very good. So we're going to look at some examples of parallel and perpendicular lines. Parallel, they'll never intersect because they have the same slope, as you can see here. And perpendicular, they have opposite reciprocals, and they intersect at 90 degrees. So those are just some visuals for you. So we want to write an equation in slope-intercept form for a line that passes through -6, -6, and is parallel to the line with the equation y equals 4/3 x plus 7. So 4/3 is our slope, and we want to go through this point right here. So we have a slope of 4/3 and a point and a slope, so we're going to use point-slope form. So we have y minus a -6 will equal 4/3 times x minus a -6, which these become pluses. So we're going to go ahead and distribute the 4/3. So we have 4/3 x, and it will end up being 8 because we have 24 over 8. And then we have y plus 6. We subtract 6 from both sides. So y equals 4/3 x plus 2. And that would be the equation of our line that is parallel to the equation y equals 4/3 x plus 7. All right, here's another example. This time we want it to be perpendicular. We want to go through this point 5, -6. So our slope is -3/2. So if we want it to be perpendicular, our new slope will then be 2/3 because it's opposite reciprocals. And we have a point 5, -6. So we're going to have y minus a -6 equals 2/3 times x minus 5. And we're going to go ahead and distribute. So we have 2/3 x minus 10/3. And then we have y plus 6. We're going to go ahead and subtract 6 from both sides. And if I wanted to get a common denominator, this would then be 18/3. So if we wanted to minus 18/3, it would be a -28/3. So you could leave it like this if you wanted to, or you could write y equals 2/3 x minus 9 1/3 if you wanted to do it that way. Either way. So that's how we're going to write equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. That's all I have for you. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you later.